MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Jacob Degrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jacob Degrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He will lead this one off today. Here comes the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here now is Raphael Devers as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Devers is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fouled off. Counts even at 2. The pitch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the windup. The payoff pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 6.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he popped him up. Devers in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 delivery.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonzo, as he'll take a look at ball 1, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 1-0. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Robinson Cano would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chasing up out of the zone.
From the stretch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Popped high in the air. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets strand one. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Degrom, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's another 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now in the box, Mitch Moreland, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
So here's Michael Chavis now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, J.D. Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
J.D. Davis.
Now here's the pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Rodriguez stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Two balls and no strikes. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And now pitch on the way. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Wilson.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Vasquez playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Jonathan Lucroy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The set and the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. Home half of the 3rd coming up, no score. Austin Bryce enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Bottom of the 3rd now. Ready now, Ahmed Rosario.
Not shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer 3rd. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Vasquez. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Eduardo Nunez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Mets, number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
Fastball well outside. The 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Marisnick. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Rosario, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter, Bryce, a native of China. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Rosario makes a move from first. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-1 home. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
So digging in now, Jeff McNeil, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. From the stretch. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and the Mets are going to walk home a winner. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, ugh, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Metropolitans led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jacob Degrom earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious